Hi guys, it's me. It's yours truly on a beautiful Tuesday afternoon. Woo! Just had a fabulous afternoon doing things in the wicky wacky woo world of the occult. Tra-la-lee, tra-la-lay. And I was asked, somebody had mentioned to me on my last blurb that I was talking about, what was I talking about by the beauty influencer industry upsetting the goddess of beauty? Okay, let me explain something. I wasn't going to get into all of this. I was like, let's just let things die. I don't know if any of you know that there's been a lot of drama in a lot of variable industries. The beauty influencer industry has been the biggest hit, but there has been other industries that have had some backlash and problems too, like the occult industry, the metaphysical industry. You know, and as I say before, and I've said it again, anytime that there is a procurement of goods or services or monies are exchanged or trade or what have you, that becomes an industry. This is there is a metaphysical industry. And anybody who says, oh no, I'm doing this for myself to make the world a better place and all is well and good, that'll be $29.95. That makes it an industry. Sorry, not sorry. But here's the truth of it. I mean, you've got the drag queen industry. You've got, and I'm sorry if my camera is shaking, but I'm trying to talk and walk and do things at the same time. But here's the deal, is that you've got an industry that has been dealing, and not, for those that have been so blessed by the tube of the U, i.e. YouTube. Oh, ambulance. Okay, go. Go, go. Go, go, go. I don't know where you're going, but Godspeed, my friend. Dang. But yeah, so the beauty influencer industry, they seem to have forgotten something that has been a big, huge neon thing. That is why the karma's a thing. Now, what I'm trying to explain is that there are many goddesses that deal in the beauty industry. I mean, you're also dealing with Hermes, the god of communication, social media. Hermes, I believe, would be the deity that one would go to for communication and YouTube and social media. Correct me if I'm wrong. So, I mean, Mercury, Hermes, I would assume, is the one one of your go-to deities for social media. I'm guessing. So, if that being said, maybe, just maybe, the beauty influencer industry has not made homage to the goddesses of beauty. Who do I mean? Aphrodite, Hathor, Bast, Venus. I mean, these are all... Instead, they've kind of made more tribute, homage to Narcissus. Now, for those that don't know who Narcissus is, Narcissus was the in Greco-Roman history or Greco-Roman mythology that fell so much in love with themselves as being fabulous, they looked at themselves in a mirror, well, not a mirror, but in a pond, a reflection of themselves, and that's where they basically died, because they became a narcissist, and in doing so, they basically fell in love with themselves, and that was that. The only example I can think of narcissist is the vanity smurf. Not comparing Narcissus to a vanity smurf, but hey, if it is what it is, I can't knock it. The truth of the matter, if these beauty influencers would pay their homage to the deities appropriately, and many priests and priestesses of the beauty gods also think it's only external beauty, they forget the internal beauty, and also that would be more of an homage to Hygeia, who dealt with health. So health and beauty usually go together, so Hygeia kind of works for Venus, if you think about it, or Aphrodite. So lump them all together, if you wish. So that being said, if we look at the James Charles and the Toddy Westbrook, Jeffree Star issues, let's just face it, certain ones who will not be named, that I've just named, did not pay their proper homage to the deities of beauty. And that's what she wrote. And that's it. And that's why maybe higher up priests, priestesses basically called them out on their shit. That's it. I mean, I'm 48 years old. I'm not going to judge a 19-year-old, you know, because we've all been there. When I was 19, I did some stupid things. And, you know, I think I was still doing really, really stupid stuff till about 30, 39. You know, so that being said, I think also this was a little bit of a backlash because those priests were trying to help and call them out on their you-know-what. And what happened? They got backlash. And let's be real for a second. You know, and this is my opinion. You can throw it into the fire as much as you want. You know, there are these yes men and yes people. Oh, yeah, do that. Oh, yeah, do that. You know, maybe they may think they're doing the right thing, but maybe they are yes men. I think that the beauty influencers, and I'm not saying 1, 2, or 3 of those 3. I'm saying all of them all y'all. I don't think any of them are paying the proper homage to the goddess Venus or the goddesses of beauty. That being said, you know, maybe, just maybe, if they paid their tribute. Now, what are the signs of tribute to your deity? Humility, being humble, making your offerings. Make your offerings. You be blessed. If you're blessed, you make your offerings to whatever you will and believe it. God, Goddess, Lord, Lady, Bob the plumber down the street, your dog when you were 8 years old named Skippy. I don't know. I don't care. But you should be making an homage to whatever in the universe has blessed and thanked you for you being such a success. On that note, y'all, I just wanted to say that, you know, I wish everybody a happy day. I am going to be going to Renaissance Fair this weekend. So I'm going to the Coronaburg Renaissance Fair this weekend out in California somewhere. And I wish everybody the best. I hope everybody has a fabulous weekend. I know a lot of my other people are going to this thing called a Portrero War where they get in costume and beat the heck out of each other with sticks. Go team. And a lot of other people are just going to be milling around, going to different fairs and stuff like that. So, long story short, and I'm sorry this took so long to banter and babble about, but I think that it was something that some people had to really say and make note of, because the goddesses are pissed. They're really pissed right now. And it's not just the beauty industry, but I think all the deities that be right now are upset. So, beauty influencers, if you actually are listening to me, which I know you're not, but if you are, make your tribute. Make your offering, some flowers, some product, some whatever. You need to be humbled, and if you've been humbled, be blessed in the fact for all the wonderful things that you have. And that's it. You know, just be blessed. Stop being catty towards each other. Stop throwing each other under a bus. Stop playing children's games. Be adult. Own your shit. And be blessed. And since you're so blessed, just make your offerings to your proper deities as accordingly. On that note, Zen hugs. Toodles.